Hi guys, just a really quick tutorial. I'm hoping to do a few little quick ones over the Christmas period, so this will be the first. Okay, so what I've literally got here is some black clay. You only need black. I've got a little bit of leather effect mixed into this just because I'm using up scraps. So this is rolled out on a number 2, okay, and then I'm just going to fold it over. I'm just going to change the angle so I can see it better. Okay, um, paper, paper, paper. Just going to give it a little burnish. Right, so I'm just going to try and create a shape now. So I put number 2s on top of each other. Okay, and I'm trying to create a kind of somewhere between a tooth and a spear, I suppose. Just a shape, I think, is quite male orientated, or optionally at least male orientated. Okay, so I've literally just cut an angle, so it's getting wider, and then cut across there. Not sure which way I'm gonna be using. I'm going to put it to face me the way it would be hanging, so it would be hanging like that. So I'm going to be putting a little square here. Actually, I'm not going to do that yet. At this point, I'm just going to give it a little bit of texture. Okay, I can tidy it up after. So I've got my handy little balling tool that's got a nice little pattern on here. So I'm literally just going to go across it with the pattern. Hopefully it go on nicely first time. No, I've just squashed it right across. Okay. Let's just take that back. And I'll just do it this way across here. Take it down. It's fine. If anything, it'll give it a little bit more texture. Okay, so I'm not happy with that angle now. Hang on, I just want to amend this rather than run off screen. So I'm just going to recut that a little bit there, just to give it back the shape I wanted. Okay, now I've done that, I will be just trying to get these edges rounded a bit, but I'm not sure what shape I want this top one yet. Now I'm just going to be hanging it on a cord, so I'm keeping it very simple and basic. So because that's hanging that way looking, I'm going to make sure that is going the same angle best I can. I know what I mean. Basically, when it's hanging weight-wise, I don't want it to look misshapen, so I'm trying to make sure I get a good angle with that. I still got to tidy that up there. There you go. Right, so I just want to change this angle slightly so it's a bit tidier. That's better. I'm just going to take that sharp edge away. Now the only thing I want to do now is adorn it with something, and I really haven't seen many male or unisex pendants tutorials around. In fact, the only other one I've seen is absolutely beautiful. There's a channel called Nana's Bling Things. I'll put the link underneath, and she makes an absolutely beautiful cross, and she uses a little bit of wire wrapping, which just makes it really nice. So yeah, I thought I'd have a go at I'm not sure if I'm happy with the angle of that cross, but now I've done it, I think I'd have rather had it probably a little bit lower down. But anyway, I want to adorn something. So yeah, I advise you to go and have a look at Nana's Bling Things and see her cross. It really is beautiful, and it's also a male cross. So I'm going to put this here. It's just a little bit of 4 abalone because I don't want to use anything shiny, fancy. You know, I'm trying to keep it at least unisex orientated. I'm just going to push that in and tidy it up. I've got a few little flakes I was thinking of trying to put underneath if it looked right. So have a look and see whether I want to use them or not. Not that piece, no, but I might put that piece there, turn it over. Remove the hair. I want you pointing down, mate. Messing up my pattern. Let me just fix that pattern first. I'm going to apply you just there subtly. Just subtly facing downwards. I think you just add that little edge to it. Okay, so I'm really not happy with that where I put that square. I expect you can see it's not aesthetically pleasing, but it doesn't matter, does it? Just because I see it like that doesn't mean to say anyone else will. I'm wondering whether to just take a little bit. That's better. And I might round that off a bit more too. Ah, that's better. Now I'm much more happy with it. There we go. I was thinking I was going to have to redo it again. What I do want to do though is try and bring it round a tiny bit more. Trying to get it to keep that shape. Okay, I'm not going to play around with it anymore. So that's going to go in the oven at the manufacturer's recommended temperature. And then I'm also going to put on a number 6, I'm just going to put something on the back to give it some texture so it's got a nice backing as well. Okay, whoops a daisy. So that's going to go in the oven and then I shall see you on the other side. Okay, so it's out of the oven, back's on. I'm just going to get the tiniest little bit of rub and buff in silver. And I just want to try and skirt over the edges really, really gently, just to see if I can get a very slight textured look. Got to be careful not to go over these pieces of abalone. I did texture over it a tiny little bit more before I put it in the oven, by the way. Rather than just having the straight lines, I sort of went across both ways to make it a bit more organic. Need to add a bit more something there. Looking a bit lost. There you go. And a bit there. I'm just going to create one. It's better. So I'm just going to go off camera, aren't I? So that's the front done, and I'm also just going to buff the sides very gently. And then I'm going to let this dry. And then as soon as it's dry, I'll just put it onto a cord with a sliding knot. Because I think that's easier with men, isn't it? They tend to like them, so some do. I do. I'm not a man. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that for 10 minutes. And then I should be back with a finished piece. Okay, so there's your simple man's or unisex pendant. Okay, and there's the 2 little pieces of faux abalone and the rub and buff in silver, sort of just highlighting the texture. And then the back and the sides are all done as well. Okay, so I hope that inspires you. Alright, thanks for watching, bye.